Nowadays, everybody got, you take a Hollow to Don, when he just had the battle, he complained about only having 3 weeks to be able to prepare for a battle and stuff.
Right. But it's weird though, because it's like the way they write now, they're writing for each other. We were just writing general bars, like, you know what I mean? Like, so it was just like, it was different. So your clip was loaded, like you had so many different reps. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think they, like, I guess if you preparing for a person and you want to craft that shit the right way, especially for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we was rapping different. Like, it'll hit you like I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? That shit'll land like
you talking to it,
like
you
I'm
direct.
like that. Did he write that towards boy? No, it was just spit your hottest shit.
Some people say it's not good to meet your idols. For me, I done sat here, we done talked. Third time we met in person. For me, I disagree with that saying after meeting you all the times. I think me as a 13, maybe 12, possibly even 11-year-old kid, you get what I'm saying? Right. I've been following you since then, and meeting you has been one of the most inspirational things in the world. For those who don't know who this guy to my left is, introduce yourself.
Motherfucking General. Philly, stepping up to the center.
With that all black Beretta. Let me put some lead in ya. And I got my blade too, the one that was on Predator.
Yeah.
I be with whatever, bro. Grinding, etc. Niggas getting bread too. I got to get my cheddar. Yeah, Reed, I'm in again, and I'm about to fuck it up. You fuck with us, fuck us up. Wait, I'ma switch it up. Come on. You gotta hit the next one. I skipped the 4 pounds, hit him down, the 8 balls.
Lift him up.
He nigga, that shit get with us. Now get him up, split him up, bury him, dig him up. Top class nigga. What? You can never get with us. Reed, I'm the general, Rain, he the captain with NHH. Kaboom, nigga, what's happening?
Yeah, that's what's up.
MI got the semi. You been fine like Tifa.
Caution the soldier. Riding with the toaster. I say fuck him, he gon' buck him
until it something like a stove.
Something like an oven.
Something like a broken the cob. And not buzzing. Then Reed was off this shit without whole group like one big pussy. And I'm fucking. Reed, what did he say? Bro.
Yo, we was kids, man.
Listen, I remember that shit. It's almost 20 years to this day. I remember that. Like,
it's crazy.
It is. And it's so bad because so many different battlers out right now. Yeah. I don't think I could recite anything like that. You get what I'm saying? And I haven't heard that or press play on that video in maybe 15 years.
It's crazy.
But I just remember it. I could tell you shit, just everything. What was the one where you were sitting in a chair? I think you had the black shirt on with the A's hat and everything. You get what I'm saying? You said something like, I pop you, you niggas gonna jump back like hot grease.
Like hot grease.
Why you like to know gangster when
but
you're not though? Because on the low, you be like, yo,
we really hot though. Because on the low, I keep coming. I'm like, pause. That was a pause back then, too.
Ain't nobody
but niggas wasn't doing that
shit
was
back then.
Nah.
Respectfully. Yeah, man. But nah, that was the good days, man. We came in and we created our own thing. You know what I mean? Especially in Philadelphia culture, because we was coming like after the, it's like we just created our own lane. Like we just, and it wasn't even intentional for the world. That's the thing. Like it wasn't planned. It was just like niggas going back and forth, different sides of the hood, different sides of the city. Yeah.
That shit was weird. It was weird as that. But it's crazy because a lot of the content that was from back then, I can't find that shit. Like
a lot of shit. I don't know. A lot of shit did disappear off YouTube, but it's still some gems up there.
Like the one you came at, Joey. Respectfully, Joey Jihad, legend, Philly legend, absolutely.
Respectfully.
Yeah, y'all rubbing off for me.
5 minutes in talking, respect.
Y'all rubbing off for me, man.
That's a good pause. That's a good thing.
He said, what did he say? He said, tell that nigga Joey, please, I'm battling Omarion.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Meek, how you doing? Are you upset? Street says I'm killing you. You ain't had enough yet. Getting kind of hungry because I ain't had my lunch yet. Somebody call the paramedics when I give you the pump chest. Yeah, that was,
I told you, man. Control your squad. My soldiers rolling, molded like the oldest mob. Greg G's headshot. Newest member.
Up in Timber was a bitch. I remember. That was damn.
Yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
Damn.
That shit just, it humbles me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it humbles me. Like, it humbles me because I'm just a vessel. You know what I mean? I'm just a vessel, bro. Like, I ain't one of them rappers that walk around like, you know, like I'm something different than what you are. You know what I mean? Like, we all here. It's just a talent. You know what I mean? So, you know, God has been good, though.
You know what's the most exciting thing is like when you go back and you search Reed Dollaz, you look. You don't see too many interviews unless it's a hip hop is real 15 minutes of fame where they catching you coming outside of a battle or battle time. You don't see too much Reed, so it's like, you know, there's like the general like really don't speak that much. You get what I'm saying? Or you like to play behind the scenes a lot. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
But it's definitely dope to be able to sit here and have a conversation with you because I think it's a lot that we could bring out now that the world probably don't know about Reed.
This is true.
Like the world probably don't know Reed is very humble. You get what I'm saying?
Very humble.
Because when we see you chopping shit down in the woods. You might be unapproachable. You might be unapproachable. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, man. It's crazy because, you know, me and my big brother and my brothers, we talk about that shit. Like, it's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I grew up off, like, the lock styles, like, Gangsta and the Gentleman. Like, I really took those. Like, we ain't had fivers and shit in the house with music, and our favorite artist was, like, our fivers. That shit was key. That was word in the house. So I found artists that I fell in love with, and, like, I lived off, like, you know what I mean, the locks and shit like that. And it was just like, bro, like, I don't know, man. The cloth sold out, bro. The cloth sold out. You know what I'm saying? It sold out.
Question for you. What made you, like, when URL started their platform and all that, like, you know, when everybody was, you know, mostly the New York fellas and then the Midwest started coming through, what made you be like, I got to get back? And you took a while off. You stayed away for a while. But what made you be like, you know what? I definitely got to get back in that ring because, you know, we come from the Big Star DVD era. That's what I came up watching, you know what I mean? And I used to be saying that then, like, damn, he got me Reed back in there. So what was the deciding factor to make you be like, I got to jump back in there?
Because I seen my name still ringing in it.
Okay.
There was times I wasn't even battling. Motherfuckers be like, might be battling a Philly nigga or something like that. And the first thing they say, I know how to Reed Dollaz. And you be like, I'm like, okay, they still like, you know what I mean? And I always had a love for it. It was my first love. But as like when you do something for so long, you know, I was a kid, bro. Like I was really a kid, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to take a little time off. And I had a son.
My wife can't stand you.
Oh, man, for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey, look I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah, she can't stand because, like, I tell her all the time, like, you was my introduction into battle rap.
Yeah.
So it was like a 3-year time gap to where battle rap was life. Like, from when I woke up to when I went to sleep.
Yeah.
All we did was watch battles, media blogs, everything like till the shit turned into love and hip hop. You get what I'm saying? But we used to watch it all the time. So she be like, yo, what made you like this shit? So I always turn on Reed versus Trigger.
Yeah.
Just always, and she just looked like, why is they holding his shirt like that? I said, I don't fucking know.
Just had to be there.
I said, but
it's
then,
pit bullshit.
Then right, but that's how I explained.
But
then we in trenches and just watching Freddie just hold you and shit. 20 years later, still doing the same thing, like with the same people. It's
but
unheard
we
of.
see what we did. The reason why a lot of battle rappers like don't get the like niggas get the legend status, but like what have you created though? You got to create moments in time. So when you think of Reed, you think of a nigga holding a nigga shirt or you know what I'm saying? The A's hat. I'm not even from Oakland.
Oakland,
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Oakland because I got real fans there, bro. Like, and it's like, nigga, what Hov say? I made the Oakland hat more famous than the Oakland A's did, nigga. You know what I mean? That shit went viral, bro. And it's just like legendary moments that we created on top of being, you know, like we had bars, niggas had bars, but it's just the moments that you had to be there. You know what I mean? It was a breath of fresh air, bro, when that shit came out. Everybody had DVDs before the internet. You know what I mean? If you was in the hood and they had a bootleg spot, they was there. You know what I mean?
See, and it was
that shit is just, we created something crazy, bro.
It was a conversation I was watching. I think this was right before you battled Mook, and it was you, Mook, and K Walker, and y'all was having a debate on who seen who first and who was seen first.
Yeah.
Remember that conversation?
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm like, me personally,
I actually went when I go. I mean to cut you.
No, you good.
I go, every time I look on YouTube, I go straight to the comments. I let the video play. I'll go back and watch
the comments.
But I look at the comments.
Yeah.
90% of those comments like, man, I don't know what you talking about. I seen Reed first.
And that's what I was. I'm
not delusional at all. You know what I mean? Like I got history that niggas don't even know about. Like my life is like, it break down in sections. Like y'all got me like too raw for the streets, Reed. But it was a Reed before that. Like I was already like making my name like 14 in my hood, taking my hood by storm, moving around the city, getting that part locked down. And then I ventured off like, I want to say 15 years old. My grandmom, she raised me. She always believed in my music till this day. I could probably go to her house right now. She probably got on a $1 t-shirt. That's my lady.
That's
but
what's up, yeah.
She used to let me go, and she always believed in my music. And she used to let me go to New York when we was in Philly, so it was only 2 hours away. We would jump on. My brother was sitting on right over there. We would jump on a Greyhound. You know what I mean? My grandma would let me do that. We pull up Port Authority, right there in the middle of the city. You know what I mean? So we either come pick us up, or we it was so crazy. We went so much, we knew the train system. So that's how I got to have that battle with Rex. Not even a battle, that cypher that nobody seen. Fred talked about it. Rest in peace, Fred the Godson. He was there. Like, you know what I mean? I did the Fight Club.
Right.
Like I ventured off. You know what I mean? I was hungry for that shit. And so we put the leg work in. You know what I mean? Niggas put that leg work in, bro, for real.
So with that, I wanted to make a comment. I ain't know how to comment on that shit because I was watching it from like a laptop. Yeah. So I was like, I can't run with you on this with Mook. So Yeah.
See, Mook wasn't doing what I was doing. He was making history in his city and his borough and all that. Like I was outside wreck chasing. That niggas got that shit, that title now.
Wreck chasing.
I was doing that. I'm probably. Like, if you type in wreck chasing, my face should come up. Because, like, I was doing that, bro. Like, I was hungry for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when I'm 15, and about to be 16, I went away to placement. And then after that, y'all got me. Because placement just gave me ammo for, like, for those who don't know, placement is juvenile placement, lock up, whatever. I went away a little 18 months. And all that time that I had, that's when I created. That's when I came home. And that's when Too Raw for the Streets. Eddie put me on Too Raw for the Streets. He was like, yo, you know how Big Star be coming with the camera and shit. You know what I mean? And
shout out to Big Star for that too,
that's
man.
when that was created.
Shout out to Big Star.
And I just had 1 million raps, bro. Nobody at the time, I don't give a fuck how hot you was. See, back then it was about your clip. You know what I'm saying? That shit was about your clip. You feel me? Like, so it was like, nobody could out-rap me, even if you was hot. I came across a lot of hot niggas. You know, I'm never gonna sit here and be like, everything was just peaches and cream and easy.
Nah, Philly had a
lot
of y'all, man.
I don't want niggas to think that, he just was
yeah.
dog walking everything. I was dog walking niggas because you probably couldn't out-rap me on top of me being hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we used to go, nigga, what, bro? Me and Kaboom was in the fucking record store for like 3 hours, dog. Mouth white. Seriously, bro. Seriously. Paco used to have us battling like, and it was like a pit bull thing. That's what he referred to us as. Paco was like the big homie in the hood, you know, get money, your neighborhood, get money OG. You feel me? And he would call other OGs like, what's up? I got 5 pups right over here in the kennel right now. Talking about spitters. And niggas would bet, and I would go to school loaded. I used to be going to school loaded, bro. I was in middle school. Niggas be going to school loaded off battle rap and betting. And I'm bro, little bro, put this in your pocket. I'm niggas out there. So it was a time, bro. Like, niggas really had to be there. It was organic. Everything was just organic. Hip hop was real back then. Like,
so, okay.
Now, I was going to ask you, so the respect level that, is given to the artists today, because even when you was here for the face-off, you spoke on how you had to rap at this corner, and then niggas followed you down to the next corner, and you couldn't spit the same ones because they follow you and everything.
Couldn't do it.
And, nowadays, everybody got, you take a Hollow to Don, when he just had the battle, he complained about only having 3 weeks to be able to prepare for a battle and stuff.
Right. But it's weird though, because it's like the way they write now, they're writing for each other. We were just writing general bars, like, you know what I mean? Like, so it was just like, it was different. So your clip was loaded, like you had so many different raps. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think they, you know, like, I guess if you preparing for a person and you want to craft that shit the right way, especially for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we was rapping different. Like, it'll hit you like I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? That shit'll land like
you talking to it,
like
you
I'm
direct.
like did he write that towards boy? No, it was just spit your hottest shit, nigga.
So what was the hardest thing for you to adapt to, like coming back? Like when you first, what was the hardest thing for you to adjust to? Like
really like the microphones and like the stages and shit.
Okay.
I don't think it was like nothing else for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it was really just that, like being mic'd up. Like the trenches card, I love that feel. Niggas in the middle, in the huddle. I wasn't mic'd up. I was able to do what I do. You know what I mean? But I just think the stages, the mics, the lights, I just think it take away from the performance. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit is organic. That shit supposed to be, you know, small little settings. If not, sometimes take it outside. I love that Battle Academy taking battles back outside. I seen that. I was like, yeah, that's fire. Because that's what I'm from. Nigga meet up at a playground. Like, just whole hood out there, John. Niggas like, it ain't no escaping that. I'm from those eras. That's how I'm. Hey man, that's how we made it feel.
They get niggas excited too. You seen the Rum Nitties, the JCs, even Sharon talking about they want in on the next one.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
crazy.
Dope.
It's definitely giving affiliate. You get what I'm saying? The light back. It's so crazy because you know, and I'm gonna try to choose my words because I really don't want to use the word envy, but I'm going to use it anyway. I envy the fact that you get what I'm saying. Locally, we can't get the Philly vibe. Like, you know, in South Jersey, don't nobody want to battle. Like, when we try to introduce people to battle rap, they turned off by it. Man, if somebody say something about my mom, I'm like, man, it's entertainment.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
It's entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, get this, you already rapping. You get what I'm saying? Get a buzz off of it. Use it, you get what I'm saying, for what it's for, and just go.
That's your launching pad. And that's exactly, you know, that was my whole goal from the beginning. You know what I mean? Get in this shit. I know they wasn't giving nothing at the time. Like, you had to get out here and make your name. And I was like, what's the best way? Take that shit. So, you know, it's different, man. We in a different day and time. We in a different temperature. A lot of these kids' fucking attention spans are short. Music different. They ain't really no uniqueness. You know what I mean? Like, I remember, like, back in the day, we used to have selections of artists. Like, I'm talking about selections. Like, if you wanted to learn something today, we gonna put on some Nas. If you wanted to, you know what I mean? Like, Hov gonna teach us how to, you know, do the business and lay the blueprint and talk that fly shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was like we had so many artists to choose from. Andre 3000, just so many people. The list goes on, like dope MCs and different genres of music. But everything is just like the same now. But hey,
I'm gonna allude to what he said. Something piggyback off what you said. Like people scared for people to say certain stuff in battles. Like, we just watched a video where somebody just got punched on because he spoke about somebody dead relative.
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, depending on, in your opinion, what you think is too far in battle rap? Like, what you think is a motherfucker can say without putting his hands on you? Like, what can they
putting your
say?
hands on me is just too far.
You seen the nigga just kept poking me to ask this question. So I'm sitting here looking at him like,
bruh.
that was too far. You ain't got to touch me every time you want to talk to me.
Putting your hands on me is...
I'm looking at the nigga through the TV screen. I can tell he just want to keep poking on me. Pause.
Nobody want to hear that shit.
Right. That's too far, though. Like, me personally, if you sign up, it's battle rap, bro.
Right. You know what you're signing up for.
You know what you're signing up for,
right,
bro. Like, it's battle rap. Like, you should have fucking thick skin anyway. Like, if you fucking all emotional
he
like
punched
that,
the shit out of dude, too, yo. He punched the shit out of him.
I was saying to him earlier, when he asked the question earlier, I'm like, for me, you see, when you look at these niggas, you can tell who have a back end coming and who don't, who's just rapping for free or try to get on. Like, you look at the card and everything. I don't even think nobody even know the card that they was battling on. They don't know the rappers that was rapping or anything. So what did you have to lose, really? You get what I'm saying? So if a person got 30 grand at the back end, you say something, you might grin your teeth, like, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out once we leave here, but I need my 30 grand before I do it though.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
So I think that's what changes. But I mean, for me, as far as being into that, if you got some personal shit, and it's my opinion, you get what I'm saying? If you got some personal shit that you know you can't take, it's not the sport for you.
For sure.
It's not the sport for
Yeah,
you.
man, go have
I don't know. I think like dead relatives should be off limit, in my opinion, especially
Why?
if it's fresh. In my opinion,
If it's fresh,
part
don't
of my
battle.
opinion.
Don't battle.
Don't battle. Don't take the battle.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Don't
Then
battle.
I'm-
Yeah,
go
That's
through
why I
your- go
do
through
this.
your
That's why I
grievous
sit back and
stages.
do this.
Don't battle.
That's why I do this shit, because
Don't
I
battle.
can't.
You gotta know. It's just like going to work. If you mentally can't be there, FMLA. Take one. You get what I'm saying? Get yourself mentally prepared to whatever. It's just certain shit that you can't do. Like, I mean, those guys, they got it. If you can't give the deposit back, whatever, say, yo, right now, mentally I'm not, or, yo, I can't do it, get into there. That shows you the respect level that the business has for you. For sure. It's like, you tell people all the time, like, I watch all these people now in the battle rap world to where everybody's talking about, I'm loyal to this league, I'm loyal to that league. Equated into the working world. I'm not loyal to no job. I refuse to give you 2 weeks notice.
Talk about
when
it.
I walk out of here, I have no plans on coming back. So
Talk
2
about
weeks,
it.
my ass.
Talk about
I'm
it.
leaving that motherfucking day.
For sure.
I seen him quit a job in 10 minutes.
No bullshit. And that's
Probably
why
about 13.
That's why I moved
said,
the way that I
"Man, boy,
moved.
yeah."
The first day
I'm
you
loyal.
quit
I don't-
already?
So it's like this. I've seen people die, get locked up, whatever. Job posted the same day. You don't even get a motherfucker a chance. You get what I'm
Motherfucker don't
saying?
give a
Anything.
fuck.
Your job posted the same day. People don't care about you. They care about their productivity. They care about their numbers. They
facts.
care about the building. That's it.
Big face.
I'm never in my life, I'm loyal to this job, whatever. Man, fuck you.
Real
like,
talk, bro.
Oh, that loyalty, man, fuck out of here. I don't give no 2 weeks. I don't even let you know. I'll say good morning to you and everything. I'll be packing my car while I'm sitting.
Yo, he really not lying.
I'll be packing my...
Real rap.
Yo, I had one, I had
10
one job.
minutes, yo.
Funny as
I had
shit.
one job.
10
We had a
minutes.
barbecue that day, right? So I knew I was quitting when I woke up that morning. I just was waiting on somebody to say some dumb shit to me just to like confirm it. Like, but I knew it was. So when she did, I just put a cart. Like I always take sodas and Gatorades and shit to work with me and everything. I just piled all that shit up and just took that shit right out the front door. Hey, looking at me, spring cleaner, huh? I said, yeah. Put all the shit in my car. Somebody asked some dumb shit like, can I go get something from ShopRite? I was like, yeah, sure. Grabbed my bag, got in the car, I went home. They start calling me 2 hours later. I ain't answer the phone. I put all their number on the block list too.
You done. You don't owe nobody
Yeah,
no
I'm not owing
motherfucking
nobody
explanation.
nothing. But
Respectfully.
that shit just, I don't get it. Like, them niggas be, I gotta give 2 weeks. Motherfuckers come, yo, here go my 2 weeks notice. What you giving me 2 weeks for? Oh, in case I want to come back. What the fuck is you quitting for then?
Facts.
Once you leave here, you should never want to turn back.
Real talk.
That's me at least.
To each his own. But respectfully, I respect that.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
So from back then, from when you was doing that shit, when you was just writing raps,
Yeah.
and y'all go on different blocks and y'all would just bark on each other. Is it harder to prepare in this day's era opposed to back then? Like writing, like if a motherfucker give you a month in advance notice, like, oh, you got such and such next month. Is it harder to sit down with all that time and just prepare for that?
I mean, I guess it depends on the person. You know what I mean? Or the age, especially the age of a person. Because if you're a grown-ass man, you got responsibilities and shit like that, and family and kids and all that shit. So, it get a little crazy. And that's where I be at in my older life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, like, I be doing so much shit.
Right.
That you got to compensate me the right way so I can really give you,
in tune,
you know what I mean? Like, really give you the show that I know that I can put on. It's like, like, it'd be a lot going on, bro. And remembering now in my older years, it's like, focusing on a man, like, niggas don't understand the stress of battle rappers. Some niggas love it, like, but me and where I'm at in life
Right now,
I be like, I gotta really sit here, eat, sleep, shit this nigga, pause, 3 fucking months. Like, keep thinking about this shit, remembering my rounds, and you know what I mean? So it's a little different for me, you know what I mean? But
So basically, you had something to say, my bad.
Hey, go ahead.
So you fresh off the trenches card,
Yeah.
with your last battle. How you feel that battle went? Like, as we spoke a little bit off camera about the face off, and how you feel like you did in that battle?
I feel like I did what I came to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It resonated with who it needed to resonate with.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I mean? It's all about, this whole sport is based on opinion and preference.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So it's all about what you like. You know what I mean? I knew what I was aiming for, though.
Right.
And I hit my target.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So at the end of the day, shout out to that, because that's bro. Shout out to bro. How you feel, you can say 2-1 either way. Or whatever you want to call
3-0.
it. Respectfully.
3-0.
I ain't got that
the
shit.
The first was fire.
Yeah.
That shit
The
wasn't
first was
3-0, bro.
Shit.
You just say you always want to go. I ain't got time.
Nigga, we talking about this off camera.
And what I said to you off camera.
And I said the same thing to you.
What I say to you?
You said what you said.
It was
I
3-0.
mean,
Reed was amazing, but you get what I'm saying. It just
why was 3-0?
Because that's what I called it.
Why?
Listen, I'm not even, I'm humbled, I'm honored, I respect that, I appreciate that. But me, I'm not, Eazy was cooking. I think Eazy, his third round especially, I believe. I think if I can remember, I think it was the third. He was going in, he was talking, but I could give it 2-1. Respectfully.
I can say this though.
But that's bro opinion. And,
I can say this though. The first was the closest round.
Okay.
The first was the closest round.
Okay.
Other than that, you let him rap too long.
Right.
You let him rap too long. All those equate into judging the battle.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah. Trust me, I know. Yeah. But see, now I be moving like business minded. Like
if you say 230,
you contract
say that. That's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Respectfully, and it's like that's the way it's supposed to be. I get it. Niggas try to pull that little cheat code. I'm gonna go for 3.5. Like damn, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I ain't tripping.
So that for me, that's what it always goes down to. Like when I sit there and look at a person. Like, I'll sit there as a fan, and I'm not even speaking on Trench's card, but just as a fan, I'll see somebody going, and I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, like, call time. Niggas be like, nah, I don't care. That man called time. Like, at the end of this day, it's wins and losses. Like, if you want to keep this, once I see this nigga right heat up, but you already hit the time limit, man, nah, cut that.
Yeah,
like,
and that's where we need to get a little bit more professional in battle rap. You know what I mean? So shit like that don't happen. Whatever that contract say, if you want it to be 4 minutes, just say that, bro. I'll write it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just say that. Like, niggas need to be like, no, bro, I get it. You cooking. You could be cooking, but stop. Yeah. Period. Respectfully.
And that's what it is. So for those reasons is why I gave it the way that I gave. Yeah. First was the closest. I think if you was at a 9 point, I'm not gonna put it there. I think if you was at an 8.5, he was at an 8.7.
Okay.
How you base that? You base that off what?
My own fucking preference.
No. I'm saying how you base that though.
My own fucking preference.
How you put an 8.6 and an 8.7?
What determines that?
Preference. I'm trying to get you understand.
I done answered 6 times already. My own preference.
Come on, bro. That's a broad answer. I want to know how you
from Philly now.
Nah, we all see that. Yeah, get the fuck Philly and Jersey right there. I'm from Camden all day. You know what I mean? Wait, talking about?
Ask your question.
He's talking about an 8.6 and an 8.5.
Why I can't grade it that way?
Determine
why I can't grade it that way?
I'm just want to know. No, you can. I just want to know what makes you. Like how you put the grading system.
That's my grading system.
Oh, all right, brother.
That's my grading system.
Right, that's his own shit going on.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Respectfully, you get what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing
it's
wrong
my own grading system.
Right.
Like,
okay.
That's what it is. But when it goes into it's just like some battles and everything, right? It's you take him and chess battle.
Yeah.
People argue with it. It's one of those battles now to where it's like, and there's not too many of them for me, in my opinion, to where it's like as a new fan, you'll go back and play a battle for a person to get into.
Right.
But, him and Chess, and I think it was the same way. Him and Chess battle had the same feeling that you and his had.
Okay.
So where it's like, the shit is just like right here. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
The crazy part for E, I think a lot of times, like, I don't know why, but it's like everybody seemed to go first on him, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like he's able to match his...
I never get the coin toss.
Yeah.
I never get it. It is what it is.
I think for him it always fall in his favor because now he see how you is. Now he's able to match that intensity or go higher.
Right.
And that gets some. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's always the advantage.
Yeah, that's always the. Especially for a person who able to rebuttal or something like that. Going second is always the advantage.
Right.
But from there, like I said, the first was the closest one to me. It was immaculate. Like I would want to see Reed on every card. It wasn't like it was a bad thing. You get what I'm saying? Like niggas have classics, but still, you get what I'm saying?
For sure.
It was one of those. Like I think Philadelphia won, Battle Rap won that night. I don't care.
I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah, so whether
as a whole, that's what it was made for.
That was the goal. You get what I'm saying? That was the goal. But at the end of the night, you get what I'm saying? If I got to pick a winner, if I got to put a nigga hand up in the air, you get what I'm saying? Like that's just what it'd be.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, good brother.
Nah, not
Just
at all.
You always want to argue with me.
I'm agreeing with you. Damn, you disagree with me, and I'm agreeing with you. Yeah,
we got the general here. Talk to the general. Man. Talk to the general. Talk to the general, man.
Listen, I don't think it was a 30. I don't think it was no 30.
Need another water?
Hey, whatever you. Yeah, appreciate it.
He gonna put his hand.
No, I was saying
He was asking for another water.
Yeah. So what was your opinion?
He old. He forgot what he was raised.
this nigga.
He forgot. Wait, no, I'm lying. I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
That dimension.
The nigga forgot what the fuck he was raised.
That dimension kicked in. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate
The
it.
nigga forgot what he was raised. You can't do it to him and fuck up his mind and everything. So then when he talking, you gotta watch him. His hands start twitching like this when he remember.
yo.
That's the way for me to shut up so he can get his shit
Hey,
out.
yo.
Because if I keep going, he gonna forget. Once the camera starts, he gonna be like, "Damn, bro, I had a question to ask him, and you just kept talking." Go ahead, look. You see, look how the hand. Look how the hand is down right here.
I'm taking it all in. You heard?
Look how the hand down right here, though. I swear to you. Watch the motherfucker. You see that first twitch right there, right?
I talk with my hands. Everybody knew that.
Motherfucker, yes, you talk. Niggas talk with their hands like this, but your hand is right here. Watch when that finger twitch just like this.
That's that.
Watch when it twitch just like this. He gonna remember what the fuck he gotta say. Right now, you ain't got nothing to say, but just watch when that shit twitch. You gotta organically just watch the camera and shit, though. But I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you had to say?
Go ahead. What you was saying?
Oh, you still trying to remember what you had to say? I got you.
But
But
nigga's crazy.
nah, this man, when you go into it, it's so crazy, right? Because a lot of times when we sit down and you talk to people, and you can tell people, what year they got into battle rap.
Right.
Because you'll listen to the people and you'll be like, oh, I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm a Tay-Rock fan,
Right. For sure.
I'm a this fan, I'm a that fan.
For sure.
For me, I can always equate, it's 3 battles that I go to, and I can't tell you exactly which one I seen first was my introduction into,
Right.
but I can tell you, like, they all played an important part in me being a fan. You versus Trigger.
For sure.
Jones versus, who was it? Jones versus, who was Serious Jones battling? Was it Mook?
That was the dot shit.
Nah, across the pool table. Who was that?
Talking about fight. That
Fight
was
Club.
that was Jones and Mook.
Jones and Mook.
Oh, that was a fight club.
That was a fight club. Yeah.
And then Lady Luck and Remy Ma. They was the first 3 battles I could remember in life.
Yeah.
And they was always my introduction. But I can't remember no lyrics from Jones and Mook. Yeah. Lady Luck and Remy, I don't remember a damn thing. But Reed and Trigger, I don't remember none of Trigger shit. You get what I'm saying? I always hit fast forward through his shit, though.
Yeah, respectfully. Yeah.
Shout out to Harrisburg.
It's great. Yeah, shout out to
Shout out to
Harrisburg.
Harrisburg.
He still battle or anything?
I'm not sure. I don't know what happened to bro after that.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know what happened to bro after
Me
that.
neither, but, RV life. How is it?
It's dope, man. It's just cutting out the middleman. Me and my wife was just moving around. We was in cars. We was moving around to different cities, making moves. We was in cars, like having to pull over. She a woman, she might gotta use the bathroom. Just certain things, flights, hotels. It just really just made sense to just cut out the middleman and just get the RV. You know what I'm saying? So and we like the road anyway. Some people not drivers.
Yeah.
I feel like flying is cool. If you got to go somewhere quick,
Right.
super quick, got to be there. Or if you're going out the country or something cool. But for the most part, you flying over the good shit. You know what I mean? You're supposed to get out here, get on the road, different cities. You know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah.
Get some dinner. You know what I mean? Do a little dope shit.
So how long you in the RV?
It's been like a year.
year.
We still newbies.
In a year time, you ever pulled into a place that you shouldn't have been?
Nah.
It's always. I remember one time, like probably 9 years ago.
Yeah.
I was somewhere in Mississippi.
See certain places.
I was
Man.
I was somewhere in Mississippi.
As soon as you said the name, I was like, hell nah.
I was somewhere in Mississippi, boy. I tell you, I needed that green book at that motherfucking time to figure out where the fuck I was supposed to.
That
Mississippi.
I was somewhere in Mississippi. I shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, that
Took
shit
a wrong turn.
That's definitely a place you don't want to be at, boy.
Took a wrong turn, especially when the sun go down.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But we be
sun
moving.
downtown.
You know, me and my wife, how we move. So we good. You know, we be loaded.
That's definitely a lot to see on land. I ain't a plane guy myself, so I understand where you coming from. I ain't
For sure,
I
man.
don't
We gotta get out here.
You don't have a phobia though.
I got I didn't say he had a phobia. Who said that?
You got a phobia.
Hell yeah. But I still jump on him.
Really?
You know what I mean? But I don't like him. Yeah, I don't like him, Joe. Yeah. So, you know. What's your phobia? You got one?
Yeah.
What's your phobia?
Shit, I don't fuck with roller coasters and shit like that.
Me, I don't like roller coasters neither.
I don't fuck with them, John. I ain't gonna lie to you. My wife's they try get on the road. No, I hold your coat.
You feel like once you hit that little swing, you just gonna fall off.
I'm just like it's weird because in a plane, I'm good. Like I'm not afraid of
Right,
heights.
right.
But it's just about heights in a cart.
Yeah, yeah.
When you
With this
turn
little
over the shit, you got
this
that
little ass
yeah.
brace. Like, bro, and I, you know what I mean? Like, I think we went to Still Force, Donny Park.
Oh yeah,
That fucked me up from riding anything else. Like, you know what I mean?
And that's
like,
the first thing that got me crazy on
bro,
going
I ain't
on
gonna
roller coaster.
lie, that drop.
Yeah, that drop
and on
crazy.
and what fucked me up was the day that we was there, the clouds were so low. We went up in a layer of clouds. When I looked over the cart,
Yeah.
couldn't see the ground no more, bro. I tweaked.
I close my eyes on a motherfucker.
No, I do too,
Yo,
and that's just crazy because
I always get the picture like this. I be sitting there
facts,
like
bro.
this.
Like
Yo.
the tense level be so crazy. Like I hold the bar and I like put your feet down.
Yeah,
Like
that's how it be.
you gotta
Like
brace
that's gonna
this
stop
shit.
you from dying.
Nah,
And that's the
Real
first
though.
thing. That's the first roller coaster I got on was the Still Force.
Nah,
Damn,
Clementon Park, Lil Wooden joint. The reason I
No,
don't
that's
get on.
scary.
Yeah, Clementon Park,
That's
Lil Wooden
scary, bro. I ain't
joint.
fucking with the wood, yo. Fuck
That shit right there. Every time we went to Donny Park, I always got on Snoopy Land. Even as a teenager, I was in Snoopy Land. I can't do them big
Yeah,
joints.
I'm good with the like water parks and shit. Like that's my vibe. Like fuck with some water rides, some little slides, do some little loops and all that. That's cool. But I don't fuck with
Why? Because if you fall, you going into the water?
logically, you know what I mean? Like I just don't see us coming back from like
On the ground, hitting the
if the
cement.
cart come off the track, like you know what I mean? Like I don't see niggas surviving that. Like I don't know, you know what I mean? I guess the water could possibly be the reason that I feel safe, a little safer.
That's crazy. Whether it's Philadelphia or Jersey, you go through the same shit. You know, the same. We all run across the same shit and everything. It's just crazy.
For sure.
But when we keep going through the timeline and everything, the RV and are you signing Lil Flip? Like how are you signing Lil Flip or you?
Nah, we not signed. That's my business partner.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my business partner and shit. That's big bro. Just a great nigga, just a genuine nigga. We linked up, you know what I mean? I'm a fan of his, of course. Who wasn't a fan of Flip back in the day? And still to the day, he's still out here making his music. Got his businesses popping, exotic pop. Shit like that. So
Bless you.
yeah, he's
Cough.
still a H-Town legend.
That's
So,
it. And it looked like he tapped in because I see him work with a lot of the battle rappers and stuff.
He a fan,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
He a fan. Like he big bro be tapped in.
So how does that be like when a person of that stature tell you that they a fan of you? Like,
It's humbling and it keep me going. There's so many times that I probably wanted to give up. It'll be times that I was in my darkest moments, bro, because we all got them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Gigs wasn't happening, this, that, and the third. Bills due, fucking you up, right? And then you be like, man, I'm about to leave this shit alone. And then somebody like ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg, you know what I mean? The list goes on. So many people that actually paid me that homage, the G Herbos, like the new generation, not just old niggas. Like, It's crazy, and that's what keeps me going. You know what I mean? Like, what? Who said what? You know what I mean? Like, that's what kept a nigga going, for real, for real.
You get to it.
No
Like
bullshit.
I said, like when I told you, like when you could tell how old people are about their introduction into it, like that mid-30, you get what I'm saying, that early to mid-30, like they all Reed Dollaz fans. Like when you come in here, that's where you get it. I mean, for me, no matter who come in here, you get what I'm saying? Like, you see, whether it's a Geechee, Eazy, a Hollow, whatever, you know, Reed Dollaz is always going to be number one because it was the introduction into it.
And it's crazy because, like I said, it's also creating new fans, too. You know what I mean? So all the little new young boys that's getting introduced to battle rap, you know what I mean? They come across something like it, some don't, some... You know, it is what it is, but it also, you can't stop it.
You can't.
You can't stop it, bro. Should be here for another 20 years with guys.
It was funny because after the draft, they was asking all the players, like, who was the GOAT, MJ or LeBron. I think like 95% of them picked LeBron. But you got to think about it. They all was born in the 2000s. They never seen MJ play.
But ain't nobody... Like, vote in our age brackets. Like, goddamn.
It was everybody that got drafted. So, you know them, they all 19 years old. They was born in 2000. I mean, what, 2004? You get what I'm saying? Like, so MJ was done playing already. Only thing they seen is highlights.
I used to think MJ was a fucking robot. And then right after him, Kobe.
That's
you
my
know what I mean?
two. Yeah.
Kobe, rest in peace. Kobe was them niggas was like...
They was cut from different
night
cloths.
and day, though.
Yeah.
Like, night and day, bro. Kobe was that. Pause. When them niggas... When the fourth quarter, you see Mike sweating, bro. He chewing that gum hard as shit. He ready to
go to work.
It's like, I'm telling you, when I was a kid, I'm like, is this nigga a robot?
Yeah.
A fucking machine, bro.
I don't get it. I don't even get how that conversation started between
LeBron is
and Mike.
definitely this generation.
Yeah, this generation.
Go hands down, respectfully. It is what it is.
So stay there. Who do you feel as though is this generation GOAT in battle rap? And then he gonna ask you a top 5 segment.
I actually had something before. I actually wanted to ask him something before I get to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming up though.
Oh, for sure. It's coming up. Top 5 all day long.
We gotta get the little ESPN.
Top 5.
We gotta get the little ESPN Join where it says coming up next.
If we gotta be real, it's gotta be easy. It gotta be.
Definitely.
That's unbiased.
Bro, I wouldn't say.
So
bro,
what was my answer?
Unbiased, bro. I'm talking about, bro. Listen, bro is if now niggas want to say Reed put a stain on his record, whatever. I'm not looking at it that because it was just brothers, two brothers having a little sparring match,
Solid.
So, other than me, look at his record. He out here dog walking shit. Dog walking shit.
He said something in the face-off and it stuck out to me.
You know what I mean?
He said he got one of the highest IQs in battle rap, and I have to agree with that shit. Like he's different. He's different.
Super different.
Yeah,
super different.
He's different.
It's a lot of dope niggas though. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say the highest IQ.
Yeah. I'm just.
But the nigga, the way he put that shit together. You know what I mean? He got that Philly in him. He know how to deliver that shit, talk that shit, all up under a nigga hat brim and all that. We set the blueprint for that. He know. That's the cloth. I'm just being real, bro. And that's unbiased about.
I got you.
Know what I mean?
I got you.
The record speaks for itself.
Would you prefer YouTube or the app?
YouTube.
Okay.
For sure. I hate that shit, bro. I mean, the game's so crazy. A nigga can't even post his own. I try to post clips and shit. Niggas be like, Reed, didn't you battle this nigga? Didn't you battle Rum? Didn't you battle this? I'm like, yeah, bro, it's on the app, but street niggas ain't downloading no app.
Yeah.
Niggas for the trenches,
They just learned how to use YouTube.
Yeah, like, I'm
still learning how to use
that shit. Put your name in that shit and the shit come up. So, yeah, YouTube all day.
Well, you a legend in this shit, man. You've been around for years. Do you got an in-game battle, or is this somebody you want to battle like you have to before you? I know your life changed and for sure. Things is different, but is this somebody you be like, I gotta get in that ring with this specific person?
I feel like it's a few people worthy of it, but I feel like me personally, if I was to stop today, I came back and did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like my list was checked off. Like I'm from the Mook. The conversation is over.
Right.
Until further notice.
Right.
If it wanted to be around too or something.
It gotta be.
Whatever. Who knows what the future holds?
Right.
But for now, caffeine has me beating that battle.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
I got you beating that.
I mean, no, I'm just not saying caffeine, not just caffeine. You know what I mean? People have me beating that battle. So at the end of the day, that's off my checklist. Rex, it was supposed to be off camera. People didn't know. Well, I proved it again on camera.
I
hit him with the grand
No, I
slam.
agree with you. I agree with you.
Respectfully.
He was
So these are niggas from my era. That was my checklist. Like, you know what I'm
in
saying?
front of Surf.
And then anything after that was just like, oh, he acting up. Like, oh, he, you know what I mean? He back outside like the Surfs. You know what I mean? I don't know how y'all feel about that. Everything is preference.
I liked you in the Surf battle a lot.
I get a lot of people say, Reed, I got you 2-1.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I feel like
it was debatable to me.
See, and even with that, and I'm fine with that time too.
Right.
Because a nigga of my stature not supposed to be coming out here having debatables with none of you niggas if I'm so trash. Because everybody,
especially the face of it. Like,
and I always go in these battles the underdog, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with, I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with going in these battles the underdog. What? Reed against who? Rum? Oh man, he about to get dog walking and be like, so I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm out here really playing ball with the young niggas, and you know what I mean?
It's funny.
We got the same shit going on with him.
It's funny though. I'm gonna show you the episode. I'm gonna show you the episode.
We cool. Same shit going with him.
I'm gonna show you the episode. I was worse.
Don't feel bad.
Yo, I was worse.
This
We
nigga-
had to set up. We had to set up his shit.
That boy was up and away.
Yo, we had the episode. They had me on cam though. The shit on cam. The whole episode
Nigga
though. I'm over there ashy feet and everything. I'm snoring. I'm snoring. They sitting there. They like, yo, y'all hear that bear coming? I'm sitting.
Did my man dirty.
They don't win. They don't win. See, look, your brother a guest, so they wasn't gonna turn the camera on him and everything.
Damn.
They done ran over there, put the camera on me. I ain't got no socks on.
Don't feel
feet,
bad,
ashy.
man.
Man
You
had
cool.
his paws all out and shit.
Yeah, they can't. You see me? I was looking at him though. I looked at OG 3 times. I'm like, hi. Third time I looked at him.
Nah, we used to that shit. We used to it.
Nah, man, but
So, but yeah, well, yeah, I did forget this time.
yo, bro.
That's battle in Philadelphia.
Ooh, that's a good one. Best battle in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah,
I would have to say Enes and Hollow Man. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one.
Yeah, Enes and Hollow Man. You know what I mean? That's actually might have what, because that's, to be technical, Cassidy was the first thing that we ever saw. I'm not sure if y'all, Cassidy and Freeway.
I seen the Cassidy and Freeway.
Yeah. That was the first thing that people from battle rap wise that came out from when it hit, like, oh, the boy from Philly, Cassidy, Freeway. You know what I mean? That was the first thing on camera. The second one, I feel like, from Philly was Hollow Man and Ness. You know what I mean? That was on the DVC. Those clips didn't get uploaded as fast to YouTube as fast as we did.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I got a tweet, bro, from fucking YouTube itself that verified YouTube. Reed Dollaz was no stranger to YouTube in 2006. We put up big numbers on the board.
Damn.
And a lot of these niggas' numbers be fabricated. So I don't know what to trust. I don't be really hyped when I see niggas' numbers and shit like that. But we was really putting up crazy numbers on that YouTube shit. Niggas be talking views and shit. A lot of that shit got took down. A lot of that shit got
I don't
lost,
understand that though. Like,
I
I don't
it is
get
what
that
it is.
at
You know what I
all.
mean? But yeah, like,
Damn. So you said it was a few.
Yeah.
You did? Would you name them? You want to name them? The few you said you'll come out for? Like you would?
Using this as your top 5 segment?
Oh, you want
I
to
mean,
go
we could do the top 5. We could do the top 5. So
top 5 period?
No,
in battle
just
rap?
your top. Who your top 5 in battle rap, all time or current, however, whatever's easiest for you to do,
Top 5 in battle rap.
excluding yourself.
For sure. Let me see. Head Ice.
Okay.
Fuck with Ice. Lux. Respectfully. Sean is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Sean a killer.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Two more.
Clips.
Yeah. Okay.
And
It's a lot of Harlem niggas right now.
hey man, I wasn't even. That's crazy. Damn.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of
crazy.
Harlem niggas right now.
I wasn't even thinking about cities and boroughs. I was thinking about, you know what I mean, who I
that's a
really,
lot of
who I
Harlem.
really fuck with. You know what I mean. I'm gonna need 6 because Rex was one of my favorites too. The old Rex. We needed
Harlem a
back.
second home to you, huh?
No, it's not. I mean, New York. That's my. I love
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah,
But
you can name.
it's not even about Harlem. It's
Yeah,
crazy
that's who
that
you-
it's
that's
so crazy that I'm niggas from Harlem, but
Every last one.
it's crazy.
Every last one.
That means that's some of the goats to me. You know what I mean? Like it's my top 5. Oh, and I need one more. I
Yeah,
need
one more.
The Source.
Okay.
Always love, bro. He
Okay.
different.
You popping out where they battle on Oakland, right? On that
Yeah,
card, you pulling
yeah.
up
I
to
ain't
that?
speaking.
Who was it? Big K and Rex. Big
I ain't-
K
I
and
ain't-
Rex on that one, ain't it?
I ain't speaking on that. I might pop out on the West Coast.
Okay.
Might pop
Let me
out on
book
the
my
West
ticket.
Coast.
Let me book my ticket now.
Why you think it's hard for mainstream battlers to? I mean, why you think it's hard for battle rappers to go mainstream?
I think because they don't really know how to make the transition, or I don't know. It's, maybe they don't know how to make the transition. Like it's different from like writing battle rap bars to like putting this shit on beat, dumbing it down too. Cause ain't nobody. If you trying to get a hit record, if you listen to the hits, if you listen to the radio, what's going on. If you trying to go mainstream, you trying to see, what the temperature is. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear like metaphors in a song. You just need a catchy ass hook, know how to slide on that beat real quick. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But you can leave all the lyrical shit for like your albums and shit like that, show your artistry and stuff like that. But I just think a lot of them just can't make the transition. Real shit.
We go into it. An hour into it. We have Reed Dollaz up here, the general. It's been a pleasure.
My nigga,
Absolutely,
appreciate
man.
you having
Appreciate
me.
you.
So you
pulling
told
up.
us everything we need. We gonna end this off just giving Philly his flowers.
Love.
You know what I'm saying? Gutter City in the trenches. What's up? Stiz
sir.
in the Battle Academy.
Yes, sir.
Top 4 Luke versus Danny Myers out right now. Go
Yes, sir.
check it. Li the Mayor versus Crush is out right now. Go check
Crush
that
fire
out.
too.
sir.
Crush fire, by the
Who
way.
else was
Yes,
it?
sir.
Li fire
Geechee,
too.
Geechee and News just
Li
dropped
fire,
45
but
minutes
Crushes.
ago. Go watch that one. Well, it'll be a day and 45 minutes once y'all see this
I
one.
gotta tap into that.
Who else did they drop? Who was the first new Danny Li? Was it another one or they?
It was. Oh no, Still and Rosenberg.
Still in
Shout out to
Rosenberg,
Still.
Go watch that.
Still went crazy in that
Still-
battle. Shout out to
sure.
Still.
And again, when you go back, Riggs and K Walker, you know what I'm saying? Plug wearing the watch. You gotta go watch it.
No bullshit.
Well,
We'll run
Enes
it up.
versus Dot. You
Yeah.
gotta see it.
Yeah.
You gotta see it.
boy
Support
Ness
Philly.
was in there cooking.
Philly is definitely winning right now. You get what I'm saying? Philly
got
is
the
definitely
ball back.
winning. So support. Until next time.
Yes, sir.